You are my future, yes, and I come to you with a warning to stop this pursuit of yours. And why would I do that? You will be involved in a ferocious battle. That sounds interesting. You will be constantly challenged by imbeciles that'll never give up. You're making me excited. You will be beaten, pushed to the edge, stabbed. Glorious. I only have one question. Did they aim for the head? If I tell you, would that stop you either way? No. Good. This was a test. You're ready. Always. Before you go, there is one person that I'd like to warn you about. He wears a love underwear, and if not taken care of, he will be the end of you. A man in a love underwear. He sounds bold.
Ooh, a portal. Hey, there's two of you. What are you guys talking about?
This is the Endgame.
Hello and welcome back to the KenOhwee Channel. Today we'll be talking about the big bad villain from the Avengers Endgame. This figure was pre-ordered, sold out everywhere, so I was extremely ecstatic when I managed to get one order in. And I'm really curious to see if this figure lives up to its hype, so strap onto your seats, bring out your popcorn. We're going to be reviewing the S.H Figuarts Thanos. Taking a closer look, the face and skin tone still hasn't changed from the previous figure, but the rest of the figure, I think they did a great job with the figure's detail. All the lines engraved onto his armor, the belt is made out of soft plastic to allow more lower body movement, which is a plus, and they apply the usual gold shine to his paint application, and I don't mind it this time. Though it does break the illusion that this armor is being used in battle, it's like the first time he's donning this armor. It's squeaky clean, and I wish there was more scuffs and grime, but it is what it is. His gauntlet, this time, they changed the color to a more copper-ish tone, and it looks a whole lot better now compared to the metallic gold shine from the previous figure. However, not going too much into spoilers, if you watched the movie already, you know that this detail right here is inaccurate. That's all I'm going to say about it. However, Bandai isn't to blame for this. If they were to be accurate about this little detail, it would have given out a massive spoiler before the movie's release, so I'm fine with this quote-unquote inaccuracy. And despite the figure's bulk, this figure is pretty lightweight, which again is good when you're trying to pose with him. Overall, this is still one badass looking Thanos, even with those minor discrepancies. Moving towards his articulation, head and neck on a ball joint so he can move his head around no problem, though he can't look as high as I'd like him to, but he can look down easy. His arms can move around of course, and a little bit of butterfly joint, not too much. His arm can do the 360, however it moves outwards as it reaches to the top. Arms can move outwards that far, arm twist to replace the bicep twist, flex that much, wrist twist, and move up and down. His wrist can be pulled out to allow more room for up and down movements if you need it. Mid and lower ab cut so altogether he can twist in the middle and at the bottom. Altogether do the side to side pivot no problem, and he can arch backwards about that far. And he can crunch that far, which is a pleasant surprise. His leg can be pulled down to allow that much of a split, kick up that far, kick back that far, thigh swivel, knee bends about that much. Feet on a huge joint which can move up and down no problem, pivot about that much, and of course, the infamous Thanos toe curlers. Moving towards his armory, he comes equipped with face punching hands, skull crushing hands, one hand for the gauntlet to shake hands with whoever who dares to shake his hand, and the other hand to wield his weapon. And speaking about his weapon, for his weapon to equip it, simply disconnect the two from the handle and peg it into his hand and peg the blade back to his handle. Of course, his big bad double-bladed weapon, which contrary to how it looks, is actually extremely light. All looks but no substance. But that's to the benefit of this figure since he can wield it without falling off, so that's good. It's sculpted nicely as well. You not only have the engravings, but they even sculpted the dent on the blade to indicate that it's been used before. However, the extremely clean shiny paint, like the armor, breaks that illusion. He also comes equipped with 3 interchangeable faces, and to change it, remove the head, take the helmet off. Careful with this as the pegs are on an angle instead of straight across. Replace the desired face and you could choose between Thanos when he's hungry, Thanos when he sees pancakes, and Thanos when the pancakes is coming out the wrong way the day after. I've tried interchanging his head with the older figure, and although it's pretty tight, it sorta fits if you want to recreate the Thanos without the helmet look, which you can by just removing the face from the helmet, but I do this with extreme caution. And here is Thanos standing next to other figures for scale comparison. How is he that much taller? Are his boots like a foot taller or something? So, in summary, despite having a small inaccurate detail on the hand and a few hindered articulation due to his armor, at the end of the day, it's the main villain from one of the biggest movie of 2019. I don't care if they didn't get it 100% accurate, they still sculpted the figure beautifully. The gold application is finally put to good use on this armor and it just oozes out badass in every angle. So I'm just happy I managed to get my hands on this figure. That concludes my review of this figure. Do you agree with the review or not? Let me know in the comment section down below. What's the best Thanos scene from the movie for you? If you have not watched the movie, go watch it after watching this review. Drop a like and a sub if you'd like more videos in the future, and with that all said, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Click here for video 1. Click here for video 2. Click here to subscribe. Click it. Thank you for watching. Arigato. Thank you.